is Michelle McNeil, and I created this board game. This particular setup is a review of order of operations for Math 1 students. However, it can be used across any curriculum by changing the question in the QR code. So the QR code leads to a Google Doc, and there's a separate Google Doc for each question. So you would change the question in that Google Doc, and then you could change the answer in the bubbles, and that would then change it to whatever curriculum you wanted to use it for. This particular one, again, is for math. So I created my game board in Google Drawing, and then I printed it out using our poster maker. I printed my game pieces using the 3D printer. I am going to use an iPod to control my Sphero. Students could also use their phones. They could use their phones to control the Sphero as well as to read the QR codes. In this case, I'm going to use my iPad to read my QR codes. Okay, so the first thing they would do is roll their dice, and then they would move that many squares. Each QR code is a square. So, okay, so then once I get to that spot, then I'm going to use my QR reader, and I'm going to read the problem. Okay, and my problem is -1 equals 5 plus x over 6. So I want to solve for x. Okay. Alright, so I know that I need to multiply both sides by 6. So 6 times -1, 6 times 5 plus x over 6. That cancels that out. 6 times -1 is a -6. 5 plus x. I need to subtract 5 from both sides. So -6 and -5 is -11. And then I'm going to look on my game board for the circle that has 11 in it. -11, I apologize. So I see that it's here. From here, I'm going to try and program my Sphero to go to the correct answer. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect my Sphero. Okay, and then I'm going to aim it. This is the tail light on my Sphero. I want it to go straight. Now, this is trial and error, and the students will have to program it multiple times. For the sake of time, I have already programmed in the answer or the program code to take my Sphero to the correct answer. And it is a block code that I'm using. So I have my Sphero rolling at 0 degrees, so I'm having it roll straight at a speed of 13, which is pretty slow for the Spheros. I don't want it to roll off the table, for 3.25 seconds. And then I also, to challenge the students more, want them to change the color to the color of the circle that they land on. So now I'm going to hit start. Once I put in my block code, I'm going to push start. And there you have it. I have my Sphero program to go to the correct answer and to change color when it gets there. And now it would be the next person's turn to try. So that is the game that I created, and the first person to the finish line would win.